Hello Power Rangers community and welcome back to Toku Topics. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Retromorphin Power Rangers Ninjor figure that came out from Hasbro here just pretty recently. So this is a Walmart exclusive figure just like all the other Retromorph Rangers that we've had in the line so far, because we've had 8 of those between Waves 1 and Waves 2. We have all 7 of the Mighty Morphin Rangers and Ranger Slayer, and now we have Ninjor. Now, while this is a Walmart exclusive, I did get mine from Hasbro Pulse because they did that thing where sometimes they put like limited quantities of store exclusives up on Pulse as well, so that's how I got my Ninjor. So these ones right here, this is the Retromorph Red Ranger. These are $10 figures, which don't always work the best, but these are $10 figures, while Ninjor here was $13. So he's a little bit more, but he's also a little bit bigger, and you can kind of get why, because like this was basically the exact same figure mold that they used for all 8 of those, and this is a brand new thing. So pretty nice though. I really like this one a lot. It's a good kind of substitute until we get a full-on Lightning Collection version. We're looking at the packaging, of course. We have the original retro MMPR logo from the 90s. You see here how we can swap him between his Ninjor mode and his like Samurai mode for when he's like Megazord sized. Retromorphin Power Rangers Ninjor. On the back, you have both versions of him, so his ninja mode and his attack mode. You have the Rangers up there, and you show how it works, and also that you can peg the sword into his back. So, really excited to open this one up. This is really cool. I think this is the best one of the Retromorphin line, besides maybe Ranger Slayer, because of just how out there it is as a concept that they even did Ranger Slayer in this line. But let's open him up. Here is Ninjor himself, and he looks really, really good. Basically, it's a scaled down version of the original deluxe 90s toy, which I've never owned. And the only other Ninjor thing I've ever had was the custom Lightning Collection figure that Corey sent me a couple months ago, as well as the Ninja Man Ranger Key from the Gokaiger toy line. Besides that, I don't have any Ninjor in my collection, so this is really cool to have. First of all, let's show you how he scales with the Rangers in the Retromorph line. So he is definitely taller than the Rangers that we've had in this line here, which is to be expected here because he is kind of a bigger guy and a totally different mold from everyone else. So he does scale pretty nicely with the Lightning Collection though, so that looks really cool. I mean, obviously he's still a tiny bit taller, but you know, like I said earlier, until we get a proper Lightning Collection version of Ninjor, I think that this will fit in just, perfect on your display shelf. So taking a look at him here in more detail, so obviously you have all of the nice gold detail that he should have. You have, he's basically very blue all over the place, as he should be. And there's like, it's pretty simple, but, it's accurate. It looks like Ninjor, it looks like it should. Now, of course, we also do have his sword and the sheath for his sword. So there is that. So just, done up in gray plastic, but it gets the job done. It has all the details on it there, so that looks good. And we do get a little bit of black and gold paint on here. And then of course you can slide it in there. And then there's a peg on his back right there. And you can peg it into his back, just like that. So you can make that be accurate. Now, unfortunately, when he's in his attack mode, usually he would take the sword out and peg it in and kind of have the staff. You can't do that here. That's probably the only downside with this figure, is that you can't do that. And maybe the articulation, which we'll get into, but at least you can do this part. I can at least give him credit there. So that, it's good enough. Now looking at his articulation here, it's not going to change when we do the attack mode. It's going to be the same. So he has a really good ratchet on the arms. Pretty loud actually, but you have that on both arms, and then the hands can rotate. And that's the articulation. Oh wait, I did forget about the feet. The feet can rotate for some reason, but I think that was mainly because he was kind of like this in the package. So I think it's just to fit him in the box, because they extend out longer than he would anyway. So yeah, that is all the articulation, but it's a cheap figure. You're not going to expect a ton out of this, but let's go ahead and show off the transformation sequence. So it's very simple. So just like in Kakuranger or MMPR Season 3, you lift these shoulder pads up, you bring his pants down, and then where the retromorphin aspect comes in, you know, like how these are all flip heads. Well, of course, this is a flip head as well, but he has a giant like lever back here, and you just pull that lever, and now he is in his attack mode. So, really good detail on the head and the chest. It looks accurate. It looks like the samurai aspect that he has in the Sentai footage. And yeah, that looks really good. So I'm pretty happy with him like that. Now we'll go ahead and turn him back into regular Ninjor. Very simple. And then we can go ahead and take his sword. Now the hands are kind of pliable. They're very soft plastic, so you just kind of ply it back a little bit, and that's how you slide his sword into his hand. So, and like I said, it does have a little swivel there at the wrist, and then we can attach that back there, and you have Ninjor ready to go to fight some of Rita and Zed's monsters, or to fight some Tengas, or you know, whatever he wants to do. So that is the Retromorphin Ninjor figure, and I think it's a lot of fun. Well, that's going to do it for this video on the Retromorphin Ninjor figure. I will go ahead and include the links to both Walmart and Hasbro Pulse for this guy. I'm not sure if he's in stock on either store, but I'll go ahead and include both links down there. You also can find him in stores at Walmart as well. I've seen people find him pretty frequently, so just check your Walmarts if you want this guy. And that's going to do it. So thank you all for watching this video. Of course, until next time, you can follow me on Twitter at LivingRangerKey or at LightningFigPR. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Ninjor!